joining me on today's video. With summer, fastly approaching, even though here in Arizona it's been summer for like the past month, it's reaching 100 degrees right now, so it's just getting started pretty much. But since summer will officially be starting in the next couple of weeks, I figured I would share with you a few of my favorite cream products, beauty products that I've been loving and wearing lately, and just wanted to show you, you shouldn't miss out on these if you are looking for some new cream products to try. And at first when I heard about more people wearing cream products in the summer, I thought that's kind of odd. Like, summer, it's hotter, it's more perspiration and sweat, and doesn't that just like kind of melt off your face and slide right off? And especially with my combo to oily skin, I never really thought cream products, especially in the heat, would really be usable and work for me. But I don't know, there's just something. I've been trying to use up a couple of products, and there's just something about them that just really kind of enhances your glow, and just kind of matches really well with the temperature sort of somehow, and works pretty nicely with the skin and the complexion and just overall makeup look. So I just figured, since I've been enjoying them, and I don't have too many cream products because I, like I said, tended to stay away from them, but I've been really using these products like pretty consistently throughout this year, and just wanted to share them with you and show you, some really good quality cream products that you should check out and try. I'm not going to go into like full makeup mode. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired. We were up since 5 a.m. driving to Vegas for Pippa's treatment, and we actually ate at a really good buffet over there at the Cosmopolitan. It's called Wicked Spoon. So let me know if you've ever been there. It was our first time there. I'm not really, a buffet person. I just feel like, how can anybody eat like all that food? Usually after like one meal, you're pretty stuffed, but we decided to check it out and see what that was like, and it was delicious. And I wish I could have been able to eat more, but yeah, after 2 rounds and by dessert I was already stuffed, but I definitely had to try a few pieces of dessert. So that was a really good, nice restaurant to check out while we were waiting for Pippa to be done with her treatment. And we just got back, so it was a pretty quick appointment today, so we're back by like lunchtime, so it was nice to get in and out. And anyway, so that's why I was gonna do a get ready with me using the cream products, but since it's just makeup's already done and everything, and I wanted to share another video with you, I just figured let's just show you what I use and why I like them. So I didn't pick any kind of like foundations or concealers. I just don't tend to wear those daily, and I just didn't think, like, I wanted to focus on cream products, not so much as liquid or get into all of that. But as we continue, so one of the oldies but goodies is this Benefit Hoola contour stick, Quickie contour stick. So I got this, I want to say a little over a year ago, and it's just normal kind of cream stick, and I just figured it's just very easy. You just swipe it on, contour, and it blends out really nice. It doesn't show up too warm on your skin, because it was just really nice in the way it blends out and just creates that nice kind of bronzing contour for your makeup. So this is a really quick on the go, and blend it out with the beauty blender or brush, and it's there on your cheeks. I've mentioned this before, and I will mention it again. It's limited edition, but it's been out for like, let's say 3 years, so I don't really believe it's really limited edition. The Hourglass Illume Sheer Color Trio Sunset. So mine's really gross, but I really like the bronzer shade a lot. You can see the dip in there, and I do use the highlighter. I've been trying to use the highlighter more often, but the blush I kind of use here and there. Don't use it quite so much as the other two, but yeah, the bronzer and the highlighter are just really beautiful. Any kind of Hourglass products, of course, just are very nice quality, and they just like meld into your skin and create this beautiful luminous look that is just stunning. So it's still available, so yeah, you could still get it while you can. Also, another highlighter I've been loving is the Bess All Over Seduction Illuminator for the face in 01 Sunlight. So it's a very little compact, but I don't know, it just looks like this pearl kind of opalescent champagne shade, and it's just so smooth and creamy, and it's just, I don't know, just something about this. Just been really loving this summer. See, so it's not like bam in your face kind of blinding highlighter. It's just this very natural glow, but it can, you know, really add, you know, some oomph to your to your cheeks and face. And sometimes if I wanted to add that extra pop of blinding highlighter, I'll, you know, go over with a little bit of a powder highlighter. But really, I just wear this pretty much alone because I really just love the luminescence it creates, and I feel like it really catches the light and it's just beautiful on the skin itself. Pippa is over there making noises. So I also wanted to show a couple of cheek products, blushes. The Shiseido, what is this? Minimalist Whipped Powder Blush in the shade Setsuko 07. So I got this, I think, last fall during the Sephora sale, and I don't want to drop it here on my white dress. But it is like just this, you know, whipped cream blush in there, and you only need a little bit. So usually, since it's all over the lid, I'll just like tap some on a brush or a beauty blender and just use that. But it's just so light and, you know, moussey, and it's just gorgeous. So you just like, look at that. See, it's very sheer, buildable, but it just feels so nice on your skin, and it doesn't like look oily or, you know, like it's going to be a mess or anything. And it's just like beautiful, like muted pink shade that you could be built up. Like I said, you only need the littlest bit to create this nice color on your cheeks. So I really love that blush, and I wanted to check out some other shades possibly, but you know, a little goes a long way. A couple of cream eyeshadows. I love cream eyeshadows. They're just so quick and easy, and you don't have to like worry about blending and, you know, picking a matte shade and doing this and that. It's just so quick and simple. And a brand that I've always mentioned is Decorte. It's this brand that you can either get it on their own website or at Saks. I haven't seen them at any other retailers, but you know, I've said this before that it beats my Tom Ford cream eyeshadows. It beats my Charlotte Tilbury. I just really love this formula here. I have like 6 or 7 of them. This is the shade.
Oh, it just fell out. Oh my gosh. Might be
Drying out a little. Ooh. How bad is it if I just pick it up and put it back in? Yep, I'm just gonna do that. Ooh. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, I just patted it back in, okay. But anyway, this is the shade GY080. So it's like a gray purpley shimmer there. I'm not gonna tip it out again. Wipe my finger. And oh, it's just so smooth and beautiful shimmer. And you could build these up or like sheer them out to make just the prettiest eye look. I could have used it for today's eye look, but actually today I used the Norvina palette and the Riviera palette, so just one shade from each of those, and did my quick makeup look for 5 a.m. in the morning. Oh, that was a shame though, it fell out, so be careful. I've never had that happen before, so I've had this for about a year, so you know, maybe they are getting dry a little bit, but I try to keep them tight. I wanted to just showcase another shade too, but I'll be careful about this one. This one is GR780, so it's a nice like coppery green shade. This one is still very creamy. Yeah. Oh. I just love the ease of cream shadows where, you know, you just tap it all over your eyelids, blend it out a little bit with your finger or brush, and you're pretty much good to go. So these are one of my favorites. And they're, you know, slightly more affordable than like Charlotte Tilbury or Tom Ford or anything, but I think their quality is a little bit superior than those. And then a couple other cream shadows that I wanted to share that I just recently discovered are the Kaja Moon Crystal Shadow Sparkling Eye Pigments that I just got at the Sephora sale. I picked up 2 shades and I've tried them and I'm just over the moon for these. So I actually ordered another one, and you know, I probably would want to get a couple more, but for now I have these 2 shades. I showcased them in my Sephora haul from the sale. It was, or no, not the Sephora haul, I got them after the sale, my last May monthly haul. So this is the shade Tiger's Eye and this is the shade Magic. So let me quickly swatch these for you. These, you only need the smallest little dot, like I put per eyelid. So I put about, even this might be a little bit too much, so I use just the smallest amount, and it just like glides right over the eye, and it's just so nice. Look at that. And it's not like too liquidy, or it doesn't crease. I wore it all day and there was like no creasing, no fallout from the glitter. It's just this beautiful shimmery shadow that just doesn't feel thick or anything. It's just this nice wash of color. And that is just a really pretty like brownish taupe shade. Tiger's Eye, let me swatch this one. This is the shade Magic, so it's like a kind of duochrome shift. And the shade that I did order and it's on its way is like, I think the green shade. I don't remember what that one's called. Ooh. That one I kind of blended out a little bit, but you could catch that duochrome. And it flashes. Like from this angle, it looks pink from up here, but like you can see the green kind of blue shift. Oh yeah, but when you're looking at it straight on, it looks like purpley pink. It's so cool. You know, at first I wasn't gonna try these because I was like, oh, you know, I could just get like something way cheaper like ColourPop, or, you know, why spend, I don't know, what are they, $18 on this little tube that I probably won't wear too often. But like I said, a little goes a long way, so I think that tube is gonna last me a really long time, and I love them. So I'm so glad I took a chance on them and fell in love. So the ColourPop ones, you know, tend to dry out a little bit, especially the Jelly Much shadows. I think I showed that in a couple of videos ago where it just, you know, I had it maybe 4 or 5 months and it completely dried out and was crumbly and gross and just awful. The last product I just wanted to share was, you know, one lipstick. I mean, there's so many cream lipsticks and so many formulas that are just lovely, and, you know, it's a lipstick. So, but one that I really, really do love, and it's very hydrating and just sheer and just a lovely like balm, is the YSL, what are these, Volupte Tint and Balms. This is like one of the silver packaging, but they have like the gold packaging, like this one. And I just think the packaging is super luxurious and beautiful and weighty. And then the balm itself is just like, it smells delicious, like mangoes, and it just like glides on. Super beautiful. And has a nice pigment to them, but you know, it's like more sheer and it doesn't show all the dry and cracked lips lines and everything, and it's just a very nice luxurious lip balm to wear. So yeah, those were just, you know, a handful of cream products I just wanted to share with you guys. You know, have you tried any of them? Do you have any recommendations? I would love to, you know, get your opinions on some others that I haven't, you know, tried before, and would love to check them out. And yeah, I think they really do work for, you know, all skin types, especially, you know, my combo oily skin. In the summer heat, living in the desert, 100 degrees, and it holds up, you know, nice. I might have to powder my face or nose like midday, but that's normal for me. But, you know, not more so than wearing powder products or anything like that. So it works well. I love the ease of them. I love how they just melt into the skin and make yourself, you know, look very fresh and luminous and just dewy, I guess, you know, which I never really consider myself to want to be dewy, but it just makes a beautiful natural kind of look to your skin. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Take care. Bye.